Time to finish up this nostalgic Inuyasha watch through with Inuyasha Movie 3, Swords of the Honorable Ruler from 2003. First off, I would like to say, I don't know why it never clicked, but anime's been doing end credit scenes forever and a day long before the MCU ever got around to it. Now that I've watched all 4 Inuyasha movies again, I really do remember kind of all of it, you know, the joys, the highs, the lows, this kind of, you know, this childhood, this part of my childhood, part of my life. And it makes a lot more sense now, especially since I've watched them all, and all 4 together give you a good enough picture of where the anime's going and kind of where it, you know, the plot of it, if you have watched the anime. It kind of gives me enough that I remember enough of what's going on. First, I'd like to say, as a kid, I did not like Susomaru, which is Inuyasha's brother, who's a full demon half-brother. It's off the walls. I hated him because I loved Inuyasha and Kagome, but let me tell you, I've always liked Ren, and now I'm like, yeah, no, I like him. He's a great character, great story, all of it. All of it's a good story. I've decided I like this one, honestly, I like this one's story the best. I liked what the last one did, you know, with the twist on the long-established tale, but I really like how they do this one. I think this was one of my favorites as a kid, too. Not a fan of the Walking Dead part, but, like, how they relate the story back to Inuyasha and the father and his mother and stuff, and they give, like, the villain is the sword. The sword is the villain, but then the villain, he uses a human, dead human, whatever, as, like, his lackey, basically. And they resolved that human character's story arc. They're like, hey, no, he's being manipulated. He realizes that he's in the wrong. He loved this woman. The woman didn't love her, but, like, he's not bitter about it. He shouldn't be bitter about it. And he resolves his story and, like, passes on peacefully. And then the sword keeps going evilly. And then the brothers have to work together. And overall, it's a really good story. And it emphasizes the story arcs these characters have gone through at this point in the anime. Because, you know, both Inuyasha and Sesshomaru did not like Kagome and Ren in the beginning. Like, Sesshomaru was selfish and just didn't like humans. And Inuyasha was a jerk in the beginning. And, like, you know, as this progresses, their story arc keeps developing, their characters keep developing, and I think this embodies it. It embodies a lot of the values of Inuyasha really well. I'm always a fan of the animation style, just because it's so nostalgic, this early 2000s, like, anime. It's not, like, retro, vintage anime, but it's not modern anime style, and that distinction matters to me. Overall, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. It's on par. It's great. I'm always a fan. Like I said, if you haven't watched Inuyasha, give it a watch through. It's a great show. Great show, great anime, and I think it holds up even now. Not every anime holds up real well, but I think this one does.